You don't understand. I really love you. All right. Well, we'll be there shortly. Shortly. Oh, look at them. They're all here. The whole Star Trek group is ready to pounce on me. Hold on a second. LeVar. Press a sweaty cheek against your sweaty cheek. It's so good. Not too close, LeVar. People will talk. Brent, I can't go. I'm promised to LeVar. Come and sit down. You're the glamour. Yeah, that should work. What are you doing, LeVar?
I'm about to tweet.
Oh, really?
I need to tweet.
But then you have to type. When actors do science fiction films, it's like this green screen here. What the audience looking at us now doesn't realize, or maybe they do, that this is a green screen behind us upon which is being played animation or sets and things like that. But to us, it's a green screen.
Yes.
So when actors see a monster,
yes,
it's a green screen.
Generally.
Or a piece of tape on a, it's nothing. It's not the monster.
Or it's an agent.
No, wait a minute. It could be an agent. He said it could be an agent.
I don't know. I haven't seen my agent in years.
That's very funny, LeVar.
Brent is one of the world's foremost authorities on green screen acting.
It was like a vision. Was that green screen or real?
Well, no. I think they're real.
This is quality programming.
Exactly.
This is content of the highest order that we are offering to the public free of charge.
That's exactly
free
right.
of charge.
Why am I casting a shadow on your face?
Because you're Bill Shatner,
Oh,
and
I
the
see.
sun
Okay.
follows you.
All right. So that's two. What do you have a technique of any kind?
Bill, I'm a complete amateur. I just throw myself into it and whatever happens. But you know what? I believe so deeply that there's something on the screen that I just get seriously frightened.
All right. Let me lurch to another subject matter. Each one of these guests have 1 million followers on Twitter. You have 1 million followers on Twitter?
Well, a little more than that, but not much.
You have a little more than 1 million followers on Twitter?
A few more than 1 million.
What does that
yeah.
mean? Do you Twitter all the time?
Well, I tweet when the mood strikes.
Right, and I take it it frequently strikes.
It does. I love to tweet. You know that, Bill.
Give me an instance of a tweet. What was the last tweet you tweeted?
The last tweet I tweeted was on the USS Midway with @Brent Spiner, about to take the stage with the Shat, and a picture of you.
No kidding.
Seriously.
What was the last tweet you had?
I said I am at Comic-Con looking forward to not shaking hands with anybody.
That's funny. Let me ask you an actor's question, okay?
You better ask LeVar. I don't...
The first one who answers it, answers it.
Okay.
There was an unreality to the characters, right? I mean...
Totally. Well, all of my characters.
In your science fiction guys, there's an unreality to the characters, right? I mean,
I'll buy
you have
that.
this thing
I'll buy
across
that.
your eyes.
I'll buy that.
All right.
Yeah.
So, and you had the same thing, sort of thing.
Yeah.
All right. The job that you had, and both of you did so well, was to humanize. Hey, I've got to say that. We're in front of 1 million of your tweeters, 1 million of your tweeters.
Well, actually, Brent has,
and
what,
2
a
of
million?
ours.
A million
Three, I think, and you've got more than that.
1,000,006.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Roughly speaking.
Who's counting?
1,362,143.
So wait a minute. So that's 2,000,009.
Exactly.
Right?
Yes.
So roughly speaking, including mine, is 3 million.
Right.
Yes.
Oh my Lord!
Yes.
I can't believe it.
Right.
So, what would you do to humanize? There's a lot of activity over there. What would you do?
We're at a party, Bill.
How would you prepare yourself? What would you do without the ability to use your eyes as part of the communication, for example?
Yes.
And you two hidden behind some makeup. What were the thoughts going through your mind as an actor? What were you planning to humanize these characters?
Well, you know, I literally had nothing going through my mind, really, ever, as I don't right now either. And
A very human thing to do.
yeah, exactly. But you know, I find that the audience is symbiotic with you. You know, they will paint the emotion on you.
Interesting.
You don't have to do anything. They'll do all the work.
Eisenstein's theory of cutting.
Very much so, yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And for my own part, I was perpetually asleep
Behind those glasses?
behind the visor. Yet no one knew I was napping because I got very, very good at developing the skill to be able to nap while sitting
Yes, but-
or standing.
I'm
And
sorry.
in fact, moving, I was still
But
basically
you were given
asleep.
away by the occasional...
Well, but that's the beauty of editing.
No. That became the character as far as I understood it.
Exactly.
Little pig-like grunts
Yes.
coming out of that character.
That
Well-
famous Geordie snort. Yeah.
Was that it?
Yeah.
He'd fall asleep.
That was it.
Oh my gosh, this is such a come down.
Well, Bill, you wanted to pull back the curtain. This is all your idea.
All right. Let me go on to something else. This is a live streaming, whatever that means. You know what it means?
I have no
Okay.
idea, yeah.
Broadcast to...
I am
on
actually
many-
not an engineer,
I'm
but
going to go-
I do
I-
play one on television and in the movies.
So there are many websites carrying you, as I am carrying you.
As-
I assumed it was the other
are
way
you
around.
aware-
I didn't.
No, don't try me.
No.
No,
do
no,
not
no.
try
not
me.
Please.
on your own
As I-
airwaves?
Please.
What, are you
I know better
kidding?
than that.
Oh, baby.
The last of the Twitter questions.
Okay,
Yeah.
All right?
Oh,
Yeah.
Here
we're,
they come.
We're honored.
She's going to ask the question for each one of us.
Hello, I am a huge fan, and we have way too many Twitter questions going on right now. So I'm just going to ask you one of my questions. For both of you, you've done so much, acting, directing, just everything. What's next?
That's a question I would not have asked them. You've never seen LeVar stuck for an answer, have you? I'll tell you what's next.
What's next, Bill?
Your answer.
I am currently deeply engaged and involved in an effort to relaunch the Reading Rainbow brand in a digital manner, online, on mobile, on games, content, and social networking for children, their parents, and their teachers. We are looking to create the go-to destination online for the Reading Rainbow generation.
That's wonderful.
Yeah.
I'm glad
Yeah.
you were able to have a chance to say that in front of all these millions of people. Seriously.
God bless you, Bill.
And what about yourself?
I was afraid you'd ask me that. Yeah, I have been dabbling with getting into prize fighting. I'm sort of a middleweight, welterweight at different times, and I'm thinking I'm going after Pacquiao. And if he beats me to a pulp, I will get so much good publicity out of that. It'll make me...
Now, are you twitching or tweeting?
I'm doing a little of both, actually, Bill. That's...
Okay.
Ripped! Shat is ripped!
All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much
Bill.
for coming. My sweetheart, thank you for coming. Thank you so much. Thank you. You're
Be well.